All right, so I got my my test tank connected. It's a small. It's like half the size of an M tank, and it only has 1,000. Not a full tank. It only has about 1,000 in the tank, so it's half full. And then back here, we go over here, and we got oxygen. So there's that. Try the other port. Second one's fine. And then there's one over here, in case you got somebody on the bench seat. Boom. Oh yeah. And then this, I think it looks like they had a radio or something. Got those kind of like phone line type connections. Maybe some kind of computerized thing. I don't know. So there's the O2. You know, it's always good to make sure that the O2 lines work. Oh yeah, and you can see here's the gauge that shows you what's in the tank. So pretty convenient to just be able to sit here and know what's in your tank. Also has emergency cutoff. So if there's an issue of some sort, say you get in a car accident, which has happened to me. I got T-boned in a rig many years ago, but they actually ruptured our O2 system, and I didn't have this in my rig. Otherwise it would have been great to be able to just shut it off. And you know, if the tank is, you know, it's going to be compromised where the tank is compromised, but at least it stops the flow to the back, and then you minimize your fire hazard to you and the patient and whatnot. So if you just bam, shut it off, it's off. The gauge is still going to hold because it's pressurized, but it won't be flowing anymore. So I connected the suction regulator, and this is just, it's a Rico brand. And again, this doesn't come with the ambulance. I need these to test rigs with and stuff. But so you flip the switch, suction switch, you hear the motor going, and then of course you'd have your tube, suction tubing on there. And man, this one really works great actually. Whoa. That's better. Alright, so there's that. Suction works. I mean, everything works. It also has a blood pressure cuff with the cuff there. So, you know, this rig's ready to go into service. Just needs some graphics, and you're ready to roll. Let's go in the front, and I'll show you the... just real quick, one thing I wanted to show you. When the engine's running, when you open the compartment lights come on. So you've got lights in the compartments when the key's engaged or the engine's on. So I know earlier when I was showing the compartments, I didn't have the key in the ignition, so the lights weren't coming on, but there is that. Here's the rear dualies on the driver's side. And, the driver's bump. Passenger bump. And the passenger rear, which these are pretty much close to brand new. Alright, so here is the cab. Seats are in great condition. There's no tears on any part. The driver's seat does not have an armrest though, which drives me crazy because I do love me an armrest. The passenger side works fine. You can see that's not broken, which is amazing because it seems like they're always broken. But yeah, there's none on the driver's side. There's a center console, and you can put your radios in there. You can see there's slots for gloves, and then there's some slots in the back for patient care reports. There's a door that can be closed to cut off the cab from the back. And let's start going. Oh, here's the headliner. No tears, no blemishes. Alright, let's take a look at the dash. You can see there is no check engine light, no service engine soon light. The odometer is 136,108. The airbag light is on. I'm not sure why that is on. I'll have to connect it to the computer and see if it shows me anything. I've done that already, and I didn't, just to see if there were any codes. I didn't see anything for airbag, but I'll have to double check that. So let's start with the air conditioning. It's off right now. There's the vent. And let me see. So that's for the heat. Normal AC, max AC. That's blowing great. This is the fan speed switch. It's on high. There's 2 mediums and a low. And then there's a thermostat. It's on cool. Here's hot. And it responds immediately. Just in doing that, it's cool right now. Just that, it's already hot. So there is that. And there's the floor, mix, defrost. There's that. Radio. There's that. The power windows. It's got power mirrors, power windows, power door locks. And again, when you do the locks, it does everything. So all the exterior compartments and the doors to the patient area lock or unlock with that. So the mirrors. Here's the driver's side mirror. Hopefully you can see that moving around. There you go. There's that one. Over there on the passenger side, boom, there's that one, which is the greatest invention ever. I hated having to drive a Type 3 with manual mirrors, and the passenger side's not where you need it to be. Windows, here's the driver's window. Responds nice and fast. There's the passenger window. Let's see, wipers. Alright, so there's I just washed this thing, but I want to be able to show you that everything's working. So the fluid's working, the wipers are working. Of course, they're variable wipers, so you got your different fast, slow, off. See what else. It's got the overdrive, of course, cruise control. What else? Daytime running lights, all that stuff. So let's get into the emergency lights and stuff. So with a wheel coach, they have it set up where you can just throw the master and you can have everything preset, and it just bam, everything goes, or whatever you choose to set goes. So we'll go ahead, we'll hit master. Everything's on right now except for the floodlights. So we've got, hopefully my shutter speed, let me darken it down a little bit, make sure that you can see. So the side warnings, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Okay, so on the very top, the clearance lamp strobe. Alright, and then you've got these things that are just flashing back and forth instead of just on and off. Rear quarter panel does the same thing. It's going back and forth. I don't know how well it picks up on the camera. And then that's going back and forth too. You got the corner strobe, which is, or corner clearance lamp, which strobes. There's the rear light bar. Combination of ambers and red, and it's going crazy. It's a lot of activity. And then here's this side.